You were sacked, right?
Well, I left government and, I apologised for what happened and, my actions caused difficulty for the government, as the 24,000 people who were tracking me at the time also, saw that.
Let's get it out of the way, because it's not why you're on, really, but just you haven't talked about this since. You were having unauthorised meetings with senior Israeli figures, including Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. It looked sneaky. It looked like a cabinet minister was going around the back of her boss and exercising a bit of power play, building up relations with allies and so on. Why were you doing it?
Well, I disagree with that, and I take the view that, as a politician, we all know other politicians around the world. Whether you are abroad, on business or even on holiday, I think it's remiss if you don't actually go and meet people that you know. And that's what I did. There was no malice intended.
Shouldn't you tell your boss, though, when you're meeting
world
leaders?
In hindsight, of course, Piers, absolutely, in hindsight, and that's why I left the government, because obviously it caused clear difficulties.
Hang on a moment. I wouldn't have thought it was about hindsight. If you're going to meet the Prime Minister of Israel, foresight should tell you that you would tell your own leader, the Prime Minister of the UK.
I think it's fair to say I have accepted that. I apologise. There was no malice intended whatsoever at the time, and I, left the government. And
why did you meet him?
Well, he's somebody that I know. I've met him before, and I had the opportunity to meet him. And to be fair, as I've said, when I've been abroad before, and politicians do know other politicians around the world. And I would have thought, for your viewers in particular, it's a good thing that politicians actually in this country get on with other politicians.
I don't disagree with that. But if I was your boss, and I discovered that you'd been sneaking off meeting other world leaders, very important world leaders like Benjamin Netanyahu, and hadn't thought to mention it to me, I'd be incandescent.
Well, look, we agree.